Peter King with NBC Sports Football Morning in America, and welcome to Film Room, presented by NFL Game Pass. We've gotten used to the sustained brilliance of DeAndre Hopkins of the Houston Texans. Last year, he became the first receiver in NFL history to catch more than 110 passes with 0 drops. Think of that. Julio Jones, as great as he is, had 8 drops last year. Hopkins, 0. He pitched a perfect game.
I just want to say this to you. Right now, you're the best in the game. I know.
Now, through the multiple ways you can study the game with NFL Game Pass, and through the words of Hopkins himself, you'll see Hopkins in a way you never have. First, watch the TV copy of a catch he made against Xavier Howard, one of the best corners in the league last year. Just watch the acrobatics of this guy, and then listen to Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
And what a catch.
Oh, God.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh.
But it's offensive pass interference. That's the call.
A couple flags. There's one on the opposite side of the field as well.
Did he secure this catch? It may not count, but my gosh.
He caught. Hey, John.
Oh, my
He sure
God.
did. I mean, how good is that?
Too bad this was negated by a dubious pass interference call.
Now throwing deep down left side, and Hopkins with a one-handed grab at the 45-yard line of Miami. How does he do it? But it's going to be pass interference.
It doesn't even count.
Damn, I wanted that though. Damn, I wanted that catch.
You see on the NFL Game Pass All 22, the tape the coaches watch, how difficult this catch actually was. Hopkins has to be a combination of physical and graceful on this play. And look at this one against the self-proclaimed best cornerback in the NFL, Jalen Ramsey. This is a wow. Jalen Ramsey never had a chance. I asked Hopkins what was his best catch of the year, and he surprised me because this catch against the Philadelphia Eagles looked pretty routine. But the way you see how great it was is to see all of the angles, including the All 22 from NFL Game Pass. Watch each replay through the lenses of NFL Game Pass and watch the reaction of number 32 on the Eagles, cornerback Rasul Douglas. And then listen to Hopkins.
One of my best catches last year that did count, it would have to be the Philadelphia Eagles game. It was on their sideline going out of bounds. It was a 10-yard route, but the guy played the route perfect. Like how the ball didn't get intercepted, I don't know. But Deshaun threw it, and he threw it high, and it was a 10-yard route going out, and the guy was basically right there, and he undercut it perfectly. And Deshaun put the ball basically where only my fingertips could catch it, and I got 2 feet in bounds. But I remember like catching it, and the guy was like, "How did you catch that?" And everybody on that sideline was like, "How did he catch that?" And it was basically kind of get the momentum for us to come back. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but we made a good comeback that game. But I would say that play was one of my toughest catches.
Do you love when players on the other team say that to you? How did you do that?
Man, I do, because I take pride in my work, and for them to say that, it's an honor, because those guys put in as much work as I do, and for them to go out and be able to do things like that, and guys like, man, wow, I know what I'm doing sometimes isn't normal, but that just kind of gives me the momentum to keep doing it over.
You can see every game from the last 10 seasons in the great archives that NFL Game Pass curates. And this summer, you can see every out-of-market preseason game live on NFL Game Pass, or you can just replay them later. See all the new rookies just in time for the season, maybe in time for your fantasy draft. And now the best news about NFL Game Pass. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial at NFL.com/Game Pass. That's NFL.com/Game Pass.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.